This is the way it feels to move through summer in Lululemon. Iconic Align softness without the front seam. For our smoothest look and feel ever, summer won't know what hit it. Stretch your limits in the non-stop flexibility of the new Lululemon Align No-Line Pant in select stores and at Lululemon.com.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream house or ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's time to celebrate your success. It's time to celebrate you. Congratulations. You are the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. The awards, the acknowledgement, the success, everything is coming to you. My name is Henry Lawrence, and welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to live as the version of you that is as you always wanted to be, that has the success, has the acknowledgement, and is the person that you know deep down you are meant to be. So make sure to listen all the way through, because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message so we can move forward throughout the day. So I want to start by saying congratulations. Congratulations to you. You did it. You became a person through adversity. You became the person that you knew you were always meant to be. You became the person that God, that the universe said, hey, this is what you're capable of. This is who you're meant to be. This is how you influence. This is how you succeed. You see, you achieved it. It's real. It's now. And so you're listening to this and you're like, well, Henry, not really. I still have a lot to do. I still have a lot to accomplish. I still have a lot that I want to become. And I do understand that. But this perspective gives it to you. This perspective makes it your reality. Some people call it timeline shifting. Some people call it manifestation. Some people call it just getting in the work. But it is the next step for you, and it's absolutely the next step for me. So here's how it works. I'm going to use it an example with something that I'm doing right now. I want to reach millions of people. That's what I want to do. Across all my accounts, all my things, like that's what I want to see. I want the day when I could say 1 million people listen to my message every single day, right? That's the influence, that's the achievement, that's the goal, or one of the goals of looking to become. And so what we normally do is we look where we're at, and then we try to work forward. And there's nothing wrong with that in the sense of building steps and building a plan. But if you want true alignment, if you want to use the laws of the universe to help pull you in the right direction, to have that guidance to know, am I doing the right thing? Am I moving the right way? Is this what's for me? Because that's there too. There is a way where you can feel your way with the work, where you can allow the law of attraction to pull you where you're trying to go just as much as you are pushing to go where you want to. So what we do is we step in reverse. As I was getting ready for this message, as I was preparing, right before I pressed record, I took a few moments to slow down, connect. And I imagined that when this message goes out, when it goes live, I imagined the millions of people. Oh, here's a new message tuning in. The podcast is live, tuning in and grabbing it and pressing play and listening and connecting and shifting and being so glad, so thankful for the message. See, what I'm doing is I'm creating a vision that desires me just as much as I desire it. So imagine that every single person in this reality is so thankful. They're pulling, or Henry, release another episode, right? They're pulling for it. So that way, in my guidance system, I'm getting pulled to where I want to go just as much as I'm working to get there. Now, just this thought exercise alone is not going to make it happen. You have to do more. So you have to do the work. And so as I set this intention, as I created this reality in my mind, now I have to rise up to match it. I have to reflect on each episode. I have to look at it. How can I improve? How can I get better expressing this message? How can I be somebody that millions of people would want to hear every single day? Because I just know that there'll be a time when I'm able to say, I did it. 1 million people listened to me today. And maybe that's across podcasting and TikTok or social media, whatever things like YouTube, like maybe it's all together. But it's possible. People do that. There are channels that are just for goofiness or silliness that receive that every single video they release. So why can't I? And why can't you have a vision that's equal to that? So I think about this. Okay, the million people, they're tuning in, and every time I release an episode, I get 50,000 in the morning and 50,000 at night, and it's boom, it's there. And so now what I have to do is pay attention, ask the questions. And I'm asking you right now, what can I do to make this better? Right? If you're one of the million people that are listening, what would make this irresistible to you? Give me that comment. If you're on Spotify, leave the comment. YouTube, leave the comment. Like, just put it down there. What would make this irresistible to where you couldn't miss, to where you felt like you had to share it with everybody? You had to let everybody know. What would it take? How inspired would you have to be? How aligned would you have to be? How tuned into something would you have to be to make that reality? And you need to do the same thing with your passion, your goal, your vision. Whatever it is, whether it's seeing yourself as fit and healthy, whether it's manifesting your next partner, whether it's manifesting that new job, you need to tap into it as if it's already the reality. You need to look at it and say, okay, this is my reality. This is my now. You see, when I went to press record to record this, I imagined that was the truth, that a million people were going to hear this message. In my mind, that was the truth, that I am the most downloaded podcaster in this type of industry. That the world knows my name and they tune in because they know my discipline, they know my energy, they know what I bring to the table. And so you do that same thing, right? When you look in the mirror, you see yourself as the fit version. When you set your intention in the morning, you see yourself, because it's about your alignment. You can have the dream, you can have the vision. Of course, you can chase those. You can set the goal like we should. We need to know where we're trying to go. But then it goes back to self. Okay, what can I do to be the fittest version of myself? What can I do to be the wealthiest version of myself? What can I do to match this energy in which I'm desiring? Because it does have to desire you just as much as you desire it. That's a fact. If it doesn't desire you, you will chase and chase and chase and chase, and you will be a chaser. That may be what you've already been. And chasing doesn't just work as if you go to it, it just moves and it's this constant, go, go, go. Chasing works in a weird way. I'm going to use money, for example. And this might relate to you. So you want to get out of your financial situation. Maybe you're, paycheck to paycheck and like you always feel like you're borrowing or just trying to, scrub 2 pennies together to make something happen. But when you think about it, it's like no matter how much money you make, it's the same situation. If you make $4,000 a month, you end up at zero. If you make $7,000, you say, I made $7,000 a month, but you end up at zero. It seems like whatever you receive, a bill comes, a situation comes that takes away for you. So you're at the same every single time. It's because your money energetic level is zero, or whatever it is that you keep ending on. Maybe you only have $1,000 in your bank account. Is zero, 1,000, $10, negative, whatever it is. That's your alignment. Now, this has nothing to do with you being a good or bad person. It's just an example of alignment. So first, we need to start speaking into ourselves. What's the expectation of money for you? How much money should be in your bank account? Right? When you start saying that I have $100,000 in my bank account, it starts becoming clear. I have $100,000 in my bank account. 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 When you start saying that over and over, you start becoming very clear with what your expectation is. Right? In the last episode, I talked about being able to command something. Right? You can look at your bank account and say, I command you to have $100,000 in it. I command it to be. You have $100,000 in there. That's mine. Okay, once you start doing that, the bank account, just as a person, will look at you. Are you worth listening to in that matter? Are you the type of person that could build $100,000? Are you the type of person that is good with $1, with $10? Because that's the mistake we make. We think, okay, when I make this amount of money, then I'll really get organized with it. I'm going to earn my way out of this situation. The only people that say that's a solution are the people that have something to sell you on how to make money or how to do this or how to whatever. It's always your state of being, always. And so what you start doing is say, I have $100,000 in my bank account, I have $100,000 in my bank account. And then you have to shift to, well, if somebody had $100,000 in their bank account, the node, how would they operate? How would they act? And you start realizing they probably sacrifice a lot. They're probably very disciplined when it comes to money. They probably don't chase pleasure when it comes to money. And so then you start adopting those principles, and then the bank account that you're commanding to have $100,000 in starts to respect you a little bit. Starts to look at you a little bit, starts to say, okay, we can match it. And then it becomes your reality. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to do a meditation. And let's keep it on theme. Let's meditate something we want. Meditate in alignment. Should we meditate the podcast? Most of you aren't podcasters, so that doesn't resonate. Let's manifest some money. I love this $100,000. In fact, I wish every single one of you had $100,000 in your bank account right now. I bet you'd do a lot of good with it. Because if you became the person that could build it up, you would do good with it. Because that money is in better hands with you, the great steward of it, than where it's going now. Corporations, government, all these other things. You are a great keeper of money. So I'm going to do a meditation on this. I'm going to program this into you, this money energy that allows you to be the version of yourself that you're always meant to be. Are you ready? Breathe with me and receive. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. You are the authority of money. Money looks to you to know what to do. You are the energy, the authority, the boss, the transmuter, the dictator of money. Go and take another deep breath in. And out. You have the answers. You have the patience. You have the vision with money. Money is so excited to be with you. Money loves you. Money is coming to you all the time. It can't wait to get to you because you are good with money. You love it like it's supposed to be loved. You respect it like it's supposed to be respected. You give it purpose like it's supposed to have purpose. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. I want you to visualize this money. Think about money and visualize it being happy and joyful and so abundant. There's money everywhere. Everywhere you go, money's looking for you. You go to a restaurant, as soon as you walk in, all the money there is looking at you. You're the celebrity in its eyes. I want you is what the money's saying. Come and get me. Receive me. Bring me into your life. That's what the money's saying. It's so excited. Can you feel it? Can you start to accept it that you have $100,000 in your bank account? This is real. Put this in your mind. Visualize your account right now and watch the numbers start to rise as the energy changes. The tides are shifting. You are now in the receiving mode where the money is coming and coming and coming to you. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. Oh, I can feel it now. I know you. Everyone knows you for being someone that's great with money. Your story is so powerful. What was is no longer. People learn from you because you've been both. You've been somebody that struggled with it. Now you're somebody that thrives with it. Say it with me. I thrive with money. I thrive with money. Money loves me and comes to me all the time. I am just in it. There's money everywhere I look. There's no lack within me. I am the abundance of money, the abundance of wealth, the abundance of expansion. Go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. We're going to take a breath of agreement. This breath right now is saying, yes, I'm ready to receive. Yes, I'm ready to be abundant. Yes, I'm ready to have tons of money. Yes, I'm ready to thrive. Yes, I'm ready to get out of the pain of suffering. Yes, I'm ready to get out of lack. Yes, I'm ready to take control and step into the life and be the person I know I'm always meant to be. With this money, I am good. With this money, I am blessed. With this money, I expand and encourage and uplift the rest of everyone. This breath is for you. If you take it in, you're stepping in to your money magnet energy. Are you ready? Let's take this final deep breath in. And out. Oh, that feels so good. I feel that within you. I feel you receiving this money. I feel you receiving this abundance. I feel you receiving this message. Let's grow. Let's grow in laughter. Let's grow in love. Let's grow in expansion. Let's grow in passion. Let's grow in all the things that are good that fill your body up with light so that you radiate until you in charge and you encourage and you expand and you bring people up with you because you're so magnetic. You're so powerful. You are the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful. I hope that you're enjoying these meditations. I really want to lean into these more. We are that rising tide. And so this deliberate connection, shifting, power adaptation is so powerful because I want you to have these things. I want to experience these things and I want to grow together. I want to look at the success of my vision and look and say, I couldn't have done it without these people. And so that every prayer I have, every uplifting energy I have is with you. My successes are your successes are my successes. Like, we truly need to be that rising tide. So if you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to this podcast, follow it, whatever way you're doing it, make sure you do that. And if you want to go even deeper, join the Shift community. If you go to the description of the episode, there's a link to do it. We are growing. This type of stuff that I'm doing right now, I'm going to start putting in there. I really want to get back into meditation, alignment, shifting, and that stuff's going to be in there. Right now, you're a founding member if you join for free. Founding member. If you join for free, you get that instant access for life. You are saying, I'm going to be a foundational brick in this program, and I'm help lift it. I don't think this is going to be free for much longer. In fact, in August is probably when it ends. But if you join now, it's always free for you. And if you want to go deeper, if you're listening to these messages and you want to make a shift like this yourself, you want me to work with you specifically, you want me to pour this energy into you, want me to pour this mindset into you, want me to pour this life into you, we need to connect. But I'm talking to the specific few that are truly ready to grow. They're at a place where they've built up the energy to invest, built up the desire to invest, who don't want to just have a conversation, but truly want to uplift into something powerful. If that is you, let's connect. Go to the description, click the link, get on my schedule, and let's make the shift together. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.